Start out with, this is Lee Williams and Marketing 4500. This is interactive marketing, so it being my last marketing as well, I kind of took it a step further here, and the topic that I'm going to be talking about as far as my marketing strategy is a local now chain called Fatboy and Skinnies. And yes, Dr. Hobby, I realize that you're going to remember this, and for good reason. I did a marketing strategy on this before, and I found it incredible to go back and look at from a different point of view. So interactive marketing, I went to Fatboy and Skinnies, and they are recently under new ownership. And so I asked the new Fatboy, who is no longer fat, and there is no skinny anymore, I asked him, what are you doing as far as marketing to get this up and running and off the road? Obviously, I didn't get a chance to talk to the old Fatboy and Skinny to see what went wrong in their marketing, but I do happen to know that Skinny was in and out of jail a pretty good bit. So that might have something to do with it, bankruptcy. So as far as the chain of food, nothing changed as far as their ingredients, their style, and what they brought to the table, literally, as in a well guaranteed 100% meat burger, great food, and abundance of fries and everything else that you can imagine for a decent, reasonable price in the burger industry. So I asked him, I said, what are you doing? What are you doing different? And he told me, this is 2 years after I made the video saying that they should chain up and expand and get one here in Natchitoches that I would run, right? I asked him, I said, what are you doing different? And he said, within the next 2 weeks, we're going to open a location in Alexandria to compete with Five Guys. I said, wow, that is crazy. I said, beside the point here, you need to go watch my video on YouTube. I really did a marketing strategy on your restaurant, and I think you might need to listen to some of the stuff that I said as far as from a marketing standpoint. So we got to talking and we went through it. And here are some of the points that we covered here. As far as the executive summary, we have distinguished ingredients. That never changed throughout the entire transfer of the company. Quality service and convenient locations. Now, there are convenient locations. You're in Alexandria and you're in Leesville. I'm really trying to see if he wants to do one in Natchitoches. But once again, it's not my money and it's not my investment. So we'll see what he wants to do there. As far as a mission point, we want to exceed expectations, use fresh ingredients, have a family environment, and be affordable. There at Leesville, it really is a great location for soldiers. Soldiers come in, they have no other option, quote unquote. I mean, really, you've got Chili's as your other burger that you want to go eat, that or McDonald's. And Fatboy and Skinnies offers competitive pricing for both of those, and it's really a better burger and restaurant experience. Our strength is the quality food, the fresh ingredients, the quiet atmosphere, the location, the quick service, the call ahead order service. Now that they have in Ellick, Five Guys does not have call ahead. So you're picking up for your family, you're wanting to go back home and enjoy your meal. First off, the same meal at Fatboy and Skinnies is a solid $6 under what a meal at Five Guys is. Recently went to Five Guys, it was $16 for me to eat a regular fry and a double patty burger. At Fatboy, the same exact meal is $9. Our weaknesses before and after here, we'll go through a little keeping up with the demand of supplies, the limited storage space, the limited seating area, the small kitchen. This is all in the Leesville location. So once they moved to Ellick, I know it's in the old Beef O'Brady's place. I don't know if you're familiar with Ellick, but it's a big joint. It really is. They're going to have to expand in customers to reach their quota there in that bigger building. The insufficient parking there at Leesville Fort Polk is a problem. They're going to have to move out of the place that they're at in Leesville once everything gets up and running in Ellick. Planting two different companies, or two different stores rather, would be pretty difficult at the same time. As far as my closing remarks, this has been really cool to be able to look at this, Fatboy and Skinnies, that is, to be able to look at it from consumer marketing, and then roll over and look at it from this side of it. It's really neat to be able to talk to the people that I'm actually talking about and the product, and see what they did different and see what they're trying to do as far as steps further. I think it's also really cool that 2 years ago I claimed that the best thing for Fatboy and the Skinnies would be to open in a different town, either Natchitoches or Ellick, and compete with Five Guys Burgers and Fries, and they did it. It was my prediction, and I hope it works out for them. Thank you. That's it.